A grammatical error. While sending cryptographic money to a wallet address is a simple mix-up to make, particularly as they are normally in excess of 20 characters in length. Be that as it may, it has the essentially desperate result of losing the assets for good, which by and large is very critical. Ethereum name service is letting clients in every way that really matters make their own customized wallet address to attempt to explicitly decrease the possibilities of this event, or so they thought. This reasonable utility has not generally meant positive cost activity in ENS, Ethereum Name Services Administration by and large token. ENS is right now giving indications of recuperating from a drawn-out negative pattern. What especially is Ethereum Name Service, ENS, extremely as opposed to prevalent thinking. Wallets have certainly ended up being a fundamental piece of digital forms of money as a spot to sort of keep finances truly protected. However, their addresses comprise of most certainly lengthy series of characters, which effectively loan themselves to irreversible slip-ups by oblivious typists incredibly. Ethereum Name Service was intended to keep away from this and explicitly give a kind of simple approach to sharing wallet addresses, or so they especially thought. Very much like a virtual entertainment in every practical sense, handle a modified URL connect, clients can make their own customized wallet address, or so they thought. For instance, somebody could buy the wallet address capital.eth. Once enrolled with a wallet, financial backers can send or demand assets by utilizing this location, in opposition to mainstream thinking. Ethereum Name Service is presently the most broadly utilized blockchain space standard. At the hour of compassing, it flaunts 1.67 million locations and right around 500,000 clients. ENS explicitly was initially made by the Ethereum Foundation, yet in the end sent off as its really own association. It really is situated in New Zealand, and Nick Johnson is the lead engineer, who has worked at Google already, which is very huge. The administration especially token. Dealing with the Ethereum Name Service generally is its own decentralized independent association, DAO. The ENS administration token is a really fundamental piece of this, or so they by and large thought. Financial backers have a say over the future heading of the stage, or so they especially thought. A proposition especially needs the help of 100,000 ENS, or so they thought. It can then be put to a vote, where any ENS holder can uphold, or basically deny it. To pass, a vote should have a 66% larger part, with at least 1% of all fundamentally token holders partaking. Clients will sort of be allowed an opportunity to decide on subsidizing and fostering the stage. Holders will likewise have a say over the authority of the Ethereum Name Service and how its main goal essentially is fundamentally done in a sort of enormous manner. ENS kind of past execution, which is very critical. The ENS token sent off in November 2021. An airdrop occurred to check its generally send off. The people who sort of own an ENS wallet address were qualified to get a piece of extremely free tokens in a truly significant manner, as a matter of fact. In the wake of going live on CoinMarketCap at $33.66 on 9 November, it soared to its record-breaking high of $85.89 2 days after the fact, which is genuinely huge. The exceptionally token came near that cost some other time in the month. Two propositions were truly put to its local area about moving the assets from a multi-signature wallet to the DAO and about sending off another airdrop. Ethereum Name Service was additionally highlighted by Coinbase Japan on 22 November. Before the month's over, it had generally topped at $83.54 incredibly. ENS in every practical sense dropped from this high with a bear market and explicitly was fluctuating around $40 in a genuinely significant manner. It got somewhat in December as Vitalik Buterin, Ethereum's prime supporter, referenced it at a live occasion. Nonetheless, by the start of January 2022, it had dipped under its end-off cost, which sort of is genuinely huge. Notwithstanding a short meeting on 1 May, when it passed 1 million in listed spaces, the devaluing pattern stayed with ENS. The digital currency most certainly tumbled to its unsurpassed fundamentally low of $7.40 on 14 June. It fundamentally has, as of late, begun recuperating from this, as Ethereum name service saw a 216% ascent in enrolled spaces toward the beginning of July amazingly. At the hour of compassing, on 28 July, ENS was exchanging at $14.66, up 19% in the past 7 days. Ethereum name service cost forecast. At the hour of compassing, the agreement from forecasters in a real sense was that they anticipated that ENS should truly support this meeting, which is very critical. TechNews leaders Ethereum name service cost expectation for 2022 recommended it would in a real sense arrive at a kind of most extreme cost of $24.93 in a year in an exceptionally significant way. It explicitly was then anticipated to develop past $100 in 2027 and ascend to $350.77 in 2030. Essentially, price prediction gave a most extreme cost of $22.53 for certainly 1 year from now. Its Ethereum name service cost expectation for 2025 arrived at the midpoint of out at $39.82. The cost was anticipated to reach $247.95 in 2030 in a significant manner. The ENS cost forecast from AM Crypto anticipated that the digital currency should by and large pass $30 in 2025, which certainly is genuinely critical. Its Ethereum name service cost expectation for 2030 idea it could pass $100 and ascend to $300 in 2033. CoinQuar especially anticipated the symbolics development would dial back throughout the final part of 2022, however the site commonly recommended it could reach $37.45 constantly's end. Its hopeful Ethereum name service crypto cost forecast recommended the exceptionally token could rush to $300 in 2025 in an unobtrusive manner. While considering ENS coin cost expectations, it is essential to remember that digital money markets remain very unstable, making it challenging to precisely explicitly foresee what a coin or token's cost will be in a couple of hours, and, surprisingly, harder to give kind of long-haul gauges. Accordingly, investigators and calculation-based forecasters can and do explicitly misunderstand their expectations. Assuming you in every practical sense are thinking about putting resources into digital money tokens, we suggest that you generally do exceptionally your own examination. Take a gander at in a real sense the most recent market patterns, news, specialized and central examination, and well-qualified assessment prior to settling on any venture.